Get real. At some point, we all face a tough wake-up call. Earlier, I asked you to define the grand objective of your life. It's an exhilarating process, full of insight and hope. Because let's face it, it's easy to feel like you're living with purpose. You're working hard, planning carefully, staying responsible. But even with all that effort, you find yourself going in circles. Why? Because without a clear, personal, grand objective, you're just drifting. Now, let's bring this home. Imagine people gathered at your funeral. What do you want them to say about the life you lived? He was kind. She helped so many people. He revolutionized something. She left the world better than she found it. Those thoughts, those final impressions, can help you shape your purpose. Because they reflect what you truly want to stand for. But here's the twist. Are your grand objectives really yours? This is where most people stumble. Yes, you might have had a breakthrough, thinking you discovered your purpose. But what if you're just repeating someone else's dream? Anti-clockwise arrows. Step 1. Do a memory detox. Many of us carry old, emotionally charged memories. Maybe you told your mom you grew up to be a doctor, a lawyer, a politician. Or maybe your dad once believed you'd be a pro athlete. But now, ask yourself, did that moment really happen? If yes, great, analyze it further. If no, pause. That might be an assumed memory, not fact. Even if it's real, are you exaggerating it? Memory is tricky. We often remember what we wanted to feel, not what actually happened. Is your memory missing pieces? Are you filling in blanks to justify a belief? This is especially true in cases of trauma. When memories come in fragments, we sometimes reconstruct them in ways that distort the truth. So be honest, are your grand objectives built on a solid foundation or on emotional sand? And even if the memory is accurate, ask yourself, is this the only way to interpret it? Are there other lessons you could draw from it? This process isn't meant to steal your dream. It's meant to make sure you own it completely. Thought balloon. Step 2. Do an attitude detox. Memory is one thing, but attitude, that's another beast entirely. Believe it or not, your attitude shapes your whole world. If you feel like a victim, if you see life as something that just happens to you, you begin to feel small, powerless, overlooked. You might even become numb to your own pain. And worse, blind to the pain you cause others. So step back. Can you explain your attitude, objectively? Are there other ways to look at your situation? Maybe your job feels humiliating. But does it give you a paycheck? Does it challenge your mind or body? Do you enjoy the people around you? You're not trapped. You're wearing attitude sunglasses that darken everything. And you've worn them for so long, you forgot they were even there. Change your attitude, and suddenly, the world starts to look different. That light at the end of the tunnel? Maybe it's not a train coming at you. Maybe it's the beginning of freedom. Light bulb. Reclaim your power to choose. It's time to stop playing small. Everything in your life, your job, your clothes, your habits, your income, your confidence, is tied to a choice you've made, consciously or not. Yes, even your limitations may be chosen. Not by others, by you. And the good news? You can choose differently. No, it won't happen overnight. But if your internal choices change, your external reality will follow. You'll start thinking differently, talking differently, behaving differently, living differently. Because the world doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't see your emotional scars. It sees only your results. So if you want different results, you must make different choices. Bullseye. 3 questions that shape your life. Ask yourself, what are my ideals? What are my values? Do my actions line up with both? Only you can answer. Everyone's vision is different. Some people just want peace and stability. Others crave travel, challenge, or personal greatness. The key is, be honest with yourself. Be mindful of what you truly want. Don't live out your parents' dreams. Don't inherit their frustrations. They had their shot. This is your life. When you live with purpose, the fog clears. You start seeing a straight path toward where you want to go. Compass. Live with integrity. And that's where integrity comes in. I don't just mean honesty. I mean living in a way where your actions, values, and goals are all in alignment. When every step you take moves you closer to your desired outcome. That's true integrity. That's a life that feels real. Every breath becomes an opportunity. Every moment carries meaning. When you live with purpose and integrity, you stop chasing your tail and start moving forward.